Hello and welcome. I'm the Scraptastic Crocheter and my name is Amanda. Today I want to talk a little bit about my finished objects for the recent past. And if you have seen my videos before, you have seen me, or maybe seen me working on this. It's a star blanket, 12 points, and it's decent baby size ish. Yeah, here's the middle and here's the end, and this is made in about 1.5 cakes of Chapier's Whirl in melting macaron. And I started with the half that I had left from a previous thing that I made. So there's a little bit of blue, and it goes over to the greens, pinks, and this creamy yellow. And then I started with the new cake, and it well, I worked this from the outside. Was it outside in or inside out? No, this is the inside. This is the middle. So outside in, inside out. And as you can see, there's here's the greens and the teals, or yeah, same as here, and it goes into a little bit of a lavendery purple and a darker blue. So this wasn't really easy. It's just double crochets all the way to where I did this little borders thing with single crochets. And when I got here, I was so sure that I was gonna yarn chicken, because I definitely was totally out of sync or whatever with how much yarn I actually had left. Because I was like, okay, I have to do, when I had done the last row of double crochets, I thought, okay, if I push it, I can make a row of single crochets, and then I'm out of yarn. So I didn't dare to do another double crochet row because I thought that it's not gonna be enough. And I did, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of single crochets. So me and yarn chicken, definitely, I would say that I am a chicken. That's how I interpret that. I am the chicken because I chickened out. And yeah, I like it, the result though, because it gives a little bit of stability to the edge. This is really soft and drapey. I did it with a 3.5mm crochet hook, and it's soft and flowy and drapey, so having a little bit of stability, or like a border end, actually feels good on this. It really does. So yeah, and these colors melting macarons, it's just pretty together. I really enjoyed working with it, and it's gonna work as a really nice backdrop for the other items I want to show you. I have been a little bit on let's say, improve myself and try my skills thing recently. So testing new patterns, doing things I haven't done before. This is a potholder, and I used the 8/4 cotton yarn, and I think this would have been better with a thicker yarn. 8/4 is it fine sport weight, something like that. What was the fingering? It's a 1/2-ish weight, and I think this would be better in more of the 8/6 or 8/8 yarn, and 8/8 is DK. Because I think it's really, it didn't turn out really that big, and of course definitely big enough to put a pot on, but not like a frying pan, I don't think. But it's really thick because where it's folded here, it's actually 3 layers on this part here. so it's big and squishy, and that will definitely cover the table, so it's not really a risk in that sense. And I know now that I would probably have gone longer before joining these together, because I did get a little bit of a gap here, and it's kind of fluffy here, and it does kind of, yeah, it's almost like a bowl. It's, yeah, and that I know would be different if I had a little bit of a longer distance there. But I tried a new pattern that I've never tried before, and I learned from it, and I'm improving because of it, so definitely a plus on that. And I think it was fun. All of these yarns is scrap yarns or leftovers, and yeah, nothing wrong with that. After that, what did I do after? I did this one. I did another, it's supposed to be a pot holder, and if you can't see it's a pineapple, then I have failed, because this is supposed to look like a pineapple, and I think it does. It's kind of scaly, and I like it, but for some reason it kind of feels like I should have, I don't know, it feels like this row is unnecessary to me. I like the more round and full shape, and with this part here, I don't know, it just I'm nitpicking, okay? But I learned new techniques. The leaves were fun to make. I have done the scale type of stitch before, but I just tried it out a little bit, and then nothing more was to it. And in this part we have scales lining up after each other, and also the ones that doesn't line up after each other, so there's different types of scale work, and I think it was fun to make. I actually like the back of it as well. Like, this is a cool pattern in itself, and it's really thick, so definitely it would protect the surface if I would put a pot or pan on it. And definitely this is also in 8/4 quality cotton, so you would get a larger piece if you'd use 8/6 or 8/8. But it was fun to make. I think it looks cool, and yeah, improving skills, that's what I'm all about. After that we need a strawberry. Do you think it looks like a strawberry? It is actually the pineapple stitch, and it's just made in green and red to make it look like a strawberry. This is actually 2 sides, and it's worked around and around and around. Starting from here, you work the round and around, and it's closed down here. So it actually is like making 2 pineapples, and increasing and decreasing as you go. I'm not sure about this whole very holy lacy type of pot holder, because I'm not sure I would dare to put something on here. Maybe this would be perfect for like a coffee cup or a tea mug or something, since it is probably more size of that kind of item, a cup or a mug. Definitely not as big as the pineapple. Also, of course, 8/4 quality yarn, same green color, so but yeah, I could make a couple of these and have for like cup cozy things, or like to protect the table. I could see that happening, because this is actually, it was fun to make. It was quick to make as well. You could definitely make some of these and have like a if you're selling your items at a fair or something. This was fast, easy, and it kind of looks, it's easy to see what it is, if you know what I mean. You can see that it's a strawberry. Then whatever you decide you want to use it as, that's up to you, but it was a easy make. And something I haven't done before is stuffing stuff. I made this, it's supposed to be just a round ball, and I have not I've not ventured out into like amigurumis and that sort of stuff yet, because it feels like you need to have quite a tight stitch for that, and I'm a loose crocheter, so it feels like I would probably get quite a bit of pain in my hands to start getting more of a tight knit look, you know. So I don't want to do too big of a project, but I decided that I at least have to try. And what you can see here is actually the filling, and the filling is scrap yarns, because I have saved leftovers. I saved my leftovers. I have them in a pile, and I have thrown out some leftovers more than once, but for this occasion I actually had some so I could stuff this, because that has been my intention with this leftovers, to actually use them for something, and now I got to do exactly that. So that was nice, and it actually is kind of funny because since this is bowling up, I realized that this one kind of fits neatly in there. It looks kind of cool with this little ball center. It's almost flowery, which is really fun. So I was thinking about, like, should I put it there for whatever purpose and call it a flower with a funny 3D center? Maybe. But this is the items I have finished in the recent times. I think it's about the last few weeks I finished these, and yeah, I have projects ongoing at all times, plenty of them, and I will show you very soon what I've been up to. But this is what I have to share with you for now. If you have any questions, anything really, I'm gonna try and find all the patterns and remember to link them down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you can please do that, or check out any of the other videos I have. I have sneak peeks of this in previous videos. I have videos while I've been working on this in other videos. These ones you haven't seen anything of, but they were quick makes, so they didn't make it into another video. But yeah, that's what I had today. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you back here soon. Bye bye for now.